I know what you're thinking. David, what are you doing in bed? What are you doing laying down? You should be up hyping up this win. Well, you know what? Let me walk you through my day. We are back to 4 days in the office a week this week for the first time since pre-COVID. And I was intending on leaving the office at 5 o'clock to come home and watch the games and then obviously do interviews and everything. But I got an ask at work at 5 o'clock. Stayed a little bit later. Luckily, the games were delayed, which helped me out. So I was still able to get home in time for the first game. But while interviewing and while doing everything for the LCS, I still had to work up until about 10 o'clock. So I was balancing actually doing work, doing LCS interviews, forgot to eat until about 9:30, which sucked, and noticed myself getting a little bit crabby as time went on. But nevertheless, it has been busy. At the time of recording this, it's midnight. I am exhausted, and I am ready to go to bed, but I have to get this recorded up and posted to YouTube because I'm not going to have any time to edit tomorrow because it's just as busy with the watch party in Brooklyn tomorrow, and a very busy day at work. So yeah, and then also we leave for a wedding Saturday morning, so I have no time to edit any of these. So these are going to be bare bones minimum for the next few days, unfortunately. But we got a big win, a massive win. Like, my philosophy this entire time was that we probably lose the Golden Guardians, we probably lose the Evil Geniuses, and then from there we should be fine and all is good. If we beat TSM, then we're in. Today was just the day of upsets, apparently, because nobody wanted to lose that could potentially knock themselves out of playoffs. We picked up the win versus Golden Guardians, but Team Liquid also won, which makes things really interesting. The only thing for certain right now is that Cloud9 is the best team in the league, which I'll get to them in a minute. Let's focus on us. Closer had an impactful early game. I know every single one of us out there saw Bjergsen's flash get blown early with the Sejuani gank, and this would have been the difference between prior weeks where nothing happens then. Like, we don't do anything to cover him or like to try and like get something back elsewhere. But no, Closer has a really damn good gank in mid lane. Not only blows Yone's flash but gets the kill, then rotates up top lane, gets Renekton's flash and a kill, and it's like, okay, well, the game just, it is entirely in our hands from there, and luckily we closed it out without any issues, so life was good. And also, did you notice something on broadcast at the end there?
Another double kill picked up by Closer, and they're looking to just end this out, Kobe.
Yeah, 100 Thieves are all business, and they are done with this game.
Ooh, what a display from the Thieves. They got a new
Yeah, that was me. I made it on broadcast, which getting on the tweets is like fun and fine. My still pride and joy moments is like when I get like, when my stuff actually got featured on like LCS Countdown. I still always make content with the intention of trying to get on broadcast, like in that same way. But yeah, we look good. We really did. Bot lane a little bit behind early against Soraka Zeri as Xayah Rakan, which is okay. I think there's still a little, like, the Rakan from Busio wasn't fully clean, but it was good. It was really good. Overall, I don't really think there's anything this game that you can look at and be like, oh, we really messed that up. For the most part, like, everything seemed like it went pretty well. We could probably maximize our gold in the mid lane a little bit better at times, but seems like we did a damn good job. So really not too much to say there. And now tomorrow's the trap game. Tomorrow's the game that we would expect to win, even with our slump, that we have to win. With everybody so close in the standings, it becomes even more important to make sure that we can pull out a win like this. And hopefully all is good. I'll talk more tomorrow at the bar whenever I film this, but I do want to throw out there now, because I want this to be public record and publicly known besides just my tweets about it. There is a legitimate chance that I think MNS could be first all-pro mid laner. Cloud9 looks incredibly good. MNS looks like the best mid laner in the league. And my criteria for excluding him from my first all-pro team was that he hasn't played enough games. And he hasn't played any like the top contenders yet, but because he was subbed in just in time for the second round robin, if he ends up finishing this 8-1, and beating Vikla as well as the win today over Jojo Pune, I think he understandably gets first All-Pro. And I'm not sure how people are going to handle that because he did only play half the split. Whereas, if, say, Vikla and M&S are tied at the top of the standings with FlyQuest and C9, but Vikla's played the entire split, I don't know. I still think M&S gets it, and I'm curious to see, and let me know in the comments. Is it problematic if M&S is the clear-cut best mid laner in the LCS, but he didn't play the entire split, to give him first All-Pro? Because that's something that we have to grapple with. C9 legitimately looks like the best team in the league, and it is because of the pressure that M&S is able to put in mid lane, which transfers elsewhere, which allows Blaver to just take over games. And it's scary. Thank God we do not have to play them again. Like, people mocked us for how bad we looked against them, but they're making everybody look bad. So, honestly, don't think there's as much to worry about there. Other than that, yeah, shorter one. We'll get into more tomorrow when I have more time, but I need to get this edited and get it up. So, hope you all have a great day when this comes out on Friday. Hopefully, we pick up the dub. But, oh, hi, Coco. What are you doing? Hi. Okay, she wants to play. I gotta go. Bye.